Gallagher has come off, and Ben Chilwell as well. So Badiashile goes to left back.
Substitution for Chelsea. Number 18.
Liverpool immediately win possession inside the Chelsea half, but not to the liking of the referee in the way that they did it. Chelsea free kick.
Well, they needed to do something, Chelsea, didn't he? He's gone early, made a triple sub.
Strange that Chilwell has gone off, and
well, I think he's worried about the booking, wasn't he?
Yeah, possibly. Chelsea got the ball inside their own penalty area. Thiago Silva for Palmer. Palmer goes back to Sazi. Forward pass. It's cut out by Joe Gomez. Liverpool up towards halfway. Curtis Jones. Good work from McAllister, and Szoboszlai excellent on the ball. Chips it into the path of Darwin Núñez. Flag goes up. Núñez is offside. And Chelsea...
Oh, he's going to book him, isn't he?
Oh, no. Darwin Núñez gets a yellow card for kicking the ball away. And it's just all totally unnecessary, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he stopped a quick free kick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that kicked it against him. He knew what he was doing, Núñez. There's no need for it. Mind you, if he'd have kicked the ball away, he probably wouldn't have got a yellow card. It was just because he stopped in front of it.
They blocked him off rather than kicking the ball away.
Because Conor Gallagher, if you remember, first half, he got away with it, didn't he?
Alderweireld has got one back for Burnley. At Manchester City, they trail 3-1. Here come Liverpool. Jota's forward passes. Just cut out on the edge of the penalty area, goes behind for a corner.
Well, they've given it away a couple of times already. Chelsea look really sloppy. Liverpool haven't made the most of it yet.
Just looking a little bit disjointed early on in the second half, but you know what, we've only had 2 minutes, so yeah, we'll give them a little bit of time.
It can get worse than that, don't worry.
I mean, in terms of Liverpool's disjointedness, they'll be back on song.
That was close, actually. Jota trying to feed one through. Liverpool had 3 players in the box. Just come off a Chelsea toe.
Corner, left-hand side, Cop end. Liverpool flood the penalty area with red shirts. In it comes. Headed away there by Thiago Silva. Retrieved as it drops by Alexis McAllister. Short ball to Conor Bradley. Right-footed cross towards the far post. Goes beyond Konate, collected by Szoboszlai. Checks back to the left edge of the box and Curtis Jones. Darwin Núñez shoots, it's blocked. And Chelsea with Moises Caicedo. Hits it long downfield towards Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling checks away from Conor Bradley. Lifts the ball into the penalty area for the run of Kunku. But it's collected quite comfortably by Alisson, who bowls the ball out underarm to get Liverpool going again.
Yeah, I mean, they were fortunate there. Núñez it was trying a shot on the edge of the box that was never on. It got a block and suddenly Chelsea are away. Liverpool got back really quickly, but they don't want to do that too many times.
Lovely ball from McAllister to the right-hand side for Conor Bradley, 10 yards from the edge of the box. Has support from Szoboszlai. Short 1-2 between Szoboszlai and McAllister. Back to halfway to Konate. Challenged by Kunku, who goes back to Alisson, who's 15 yards from the edge of his own penalty area. Fantastic swerving left foot ball to Luis Diaz this time. Out on the left touchline, but he's... In fact, it's Curtis Jones out on the left touchline, but he's pulled up for offside.
It's a bit sloppy, that, from Curtis.
You need to be aware.
You can see the whole line, can't you? McAllister, great vision. Lovely pick out. Curtis just strayed about half a yard offside.
His passing's been exceptional tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. He spots everything so early.
Chelsea building from the back, but Liverpool win the ball back with Luis Diaz to get it off Malo Gusto. But Gusto retrieves himself by winning the ball back as Liverpool try and benefit. And the referee gives a free kick for a foul on Caicedo, but it's taken too quickly by Enzo Fernandez, so the referee Paul Tierney goes back and Chelsea try and get started again. 2-0 Liverpool lead. Almost 5 minutes gone in the second half. Raheem Sterling linking up there with Marlowe. Chance for a cross towards the far post for Mudryk. Shoots. Left-footed. It's way over the top. But Marlowe Gusto made an incredible forward move down the right-hand side. He was a little bit frantic with the cross. It wasn't perfectly measured. But my goodness, Mudryk should have made an awful lot more of it than he did.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a bit too far in front of him, wasn't it? He still tried to hit it first time.
Well,
He'd have taken a touch.
Take a touch,
Yeah,
get it under
absolutely.
control. He had a bit of time.
Yeah.
Great play from Conor Bradley, midway inside his own half. Finds Curtis Jones. Forward ball, this time from Diogo Jota, is cut out by Marlowe Gusto, but Liverpool win it back. Here's Diogo Jota, rampaging forward. Edge of the penalty area is Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz spins down towards the dead ball out in front of the Kop, right-hand side. Gets a cross in. It's blocked by Axel Asazi. Behind for a Liverpool corner. Kop end.
That was a quick break, wasn't
Right-hand
it?
side.
Liverpool
Good break,
robbed the
wasn't
ball. Yeah, Liverpool robbed it. Jota done really well. Robbed it off Palmer. And off they went, Liverpool. Still didn't manage to get a strike in that goal, though.
Corner on the right that Szoboszlai is going to take. Curtis Jones inside the 6-yard box. Konate just outside it. In it comes. Headed away by Badiashile. And won by Enzo Fernandez in a battle with his Argentinian World Cup teammate Alexis McAllister. Liverpool move the ball to the right-hand side, eventually with Szoboszlai. Manchester City have beaten Burnley by 3-1. It's all over there, and City goes second in the table above Arsenal of 46 points. Liverpool, as it stands, of 51. They can re-establish their 5-point lead. It won't be over Arsenal, it will be over Manchester City. And we're not too surprised about that as Liverpool come forward with Joe Gomez. 1-2 with Darwin Núñez. Chelsea get it clear, but not for long. And Gomez lofts it out to the left-hand side for Luis Diaz. Level with the penalty spot. Left foot shot straight to the goalkeeper. Comfortable save by Petrovic. But really alert and driven there, Luis Diaz.
Yeah, it was decent, wasn't it? He got it, a couple of step overs, jinked on the inside onto his right foot, hit a really quick shot. It was right down the throat to the keeper, and you'd expect him to save it, but it was an effort and it was one on target.
Thiago Silva as Chelsea build from the back with Isasi. Liverpool almost win it back. The relentless work there on that occasion from Curtis Jones, but Chelsea go up towards the halfway line and a through pass there from Raheem Sterling. And a foul by Nkunku on Conor Bradley as he was getting the better of the Chelsea striker. Free kick for Liverpool in the right back position.
Another brilliant bit of play, wasn't it, from Conor Bradley. Got his body in. Made
He's
sure
just
that,
alert to the situation
yeah,
that Chelsea were trying to build with
narrowed up really well.
the free pass there from
Yeah.
Raheem Sterling, trying to get Chelsea going again, but tracked across to make another central defender almost,
Yeah,
didn't it?
brilliant. And there they go, singing his name again. I mean, what an impact he's had.
Liverpool work it forward and it's headed out of play for a throw in to the Reds. Right hand side that Bradley will take. Midway inside the Chelsea half, right hand side. 2-0 their lead. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Good throw to pick out McAllister. Works it in field to Curtis Jones. Right footed ball to the left of centre for Gomez. Drifts across it towards Núñez. It's over Núñez. And behind for a goal kick. It was a difficult ball because Núñez had to get in between two Chelsea players, Badiashile and also Thiago Silva, and that's even if he was going to reach the ball.
Yeah, there was no space for him, was there? I mean, there looks to be loads of space in that midfield of Chelsea's, doesn't there? Just a little ball drop down there. It was no space for Curtis Jones to get it and get turned. He's on the ball again now.
Another great night for Curtis Jones in terms of his influence on the game. Gets the ball now from Conor Bradley, threads it through to Szoboszlai. Back out to the right-hand side for Bradley. Szoboszlai again. Curtis Jones. It's robbed of possession on the edge of the box, but it's run back there by Diogo Jota. Shoots. Deflected, and it's going to go behind for a Liverpool corner.
Oh, he's been
Right-hand
brilliant,
side.
Jota. Not just with his attack and play and how positive he's been, and he's got his goal, but defensively, the amount of times he's won the ball back for his team, and he's started attacks.
Yeah, I think it's incredible. For me, I'd have him in the team every week.
Yeah.
Corner right-hand side, but when you're blessed with 5 forwards, when they're all fit that Liverpool have got, it's difficult and it doesn't happen. 2-0 they lead, pressing for a third. In comes the corner from Szoboszlai towards the far post. Van Dijk rises, can't get anything on it. Chelsea break, but Liverpool win it back. Good work by McAllister. He handled it according to the referee, Paul Tierney. Tottenham have won 3-2 against Brentford. So quite a few goals tonight. Tottenham go into 4th. 22 games played, 43 points. They're above Aston Villa on goals scored. Villa also on 43 points from 22 games. Liverpool top of the table, currently with a 5-point lead. And a 2-0 lead tonight, but still plenty of time to improve on that. But first they have to see it out. Make sure that they can get the third goal that will take the game totally away from Chelsea. The way the game's going, not the month of Sundays can you see Chelsea getting back into it.
No, you can't.
But listen, football's an odd game. We've seen games like this before that have ended very strangely.
Well, goals change games, Mike, and if Chelsea were to get the next one, then it might make it a bit touchy.
Here come Liverpool. Szoboszlai pulls it back from the near post and Chelsea get it clear. Driven, well, a left-footed shot there from Jota was what he wanted, but Curtis Jones got in his way. Conor Bradley wins a free kick for a foul. Mikhailo Mudrik's 2 Premier League appearances at Anfield have seen him marked by a player who made his first Premier League start in 2003. That was James Milner, and a player who was born in 2003. Conor Bradley, that is amazing, isn't it? What a statistic.
Incredible.
Do you know, I've been working hard all day I was hoping that one would come. Only kidding, it wasn't my statistic really. All helped by Carlos in the studio. Font of all knowledge. Free kick for Liverpool. It's 7 or 8 yards from the edge of the penalty area to the right of centre. Szoboszlai had one in a similar position in the first half and disappointingly hammered it into the wall. Chelsea again have got a 5-man wall. I think it's 4 this time. 2 Liverpool players in front. Szoboszlai strikes it goalwards, takes a deflection, loops up into the sky, drops on the roof of the net and behind for a Liverpool corner kick on the right-hand side. Kope.
Yeah, he hasn't got them right as he gets them free kicks. He doesn't hit them with the side of his foot, he hits them with the front of his foot. Tries to get them up and down with that swerve and dip on.
They need to be, for him to do that, they need to be slightly further out.
Yeah, I think so. Give the ball a little bit more time to travel and move.
Corner on the right, Szoboszlai to take left foot. Left hand up is the signal. It's in towards the near post again. That probably is what the signal is, but Chelsea deal with it without too many problems. Liverpool go back to McAllister inside the centre circle. Then Bradley. Bradley looking for options, gets one short in the shape of Luis Diaz. Then Szoboszlai for Bradley, infield to McAllister. McAllister probing and pushing and finding Diaz. Jota, edge of the D, threads the pass through to Virgil van Dijk and Curtis Jones in good positions. Forward ball towards Nkunku. The flag goes up for offside.
He was miles offside. He was
Well,
good 2 or 3 yards over his half.
He actually stopped his run himself because he knew he was offside and the flag hadn't gone up, and then he decided
it's a ridiculous rule, isn't it? I mean, Liverpool left themselves really short, and if he was a bit more about him, he'd have checked his run.
He actually didn't need to be inside the Liverpool half.
No, he didn't. They don't need to play that gung-ho, Liverpool.
No. And of third goal would be nice, but there's plenty of time in which to get it. 59.5 minutes gone. Ball down the right-hand side, kept in by Conor Bradley. 3 or 4 yards from the dead ball line. Great play to take him away from the challenge of Badiashile. Play on, says the referee. Looked like Badiashile had fouled him. Liverpool win a throw-in, but they're brought back for
He's going
a
to foul
foul
against
on
Jota.
Diogo Jota on Mykhailo Mudryk. Chelsea.
I thought Bradley was fouled there. A lovely little bit of skill.
Because he'd worked himself into a good position, and he had Badiashile struggling. Sarsi's forward pass is intercepted there by Curtis Jones. Luis Diaz racing in towards the edge of the penalty area. Darwin Nunez out on the left-hand side. Back into McAllister, chip ball forward. Nunez racing after it. Malo Gusto does really well to just take the ball away from Nunez. Short angle ball for Caicedo. Cole Palmer infield. Liverpool win it back. Good challenge on Sterling by Virgil van Dijk. Curtis Jones for Jota, central position. Lovely done. Darwin Nunez shoots straight to the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness.
Well, what a goal that would have been, Mike.
7th shot so far tonight, I think.
I mean, there was a brilliant little ball to Szoboszlai, and he pretended he was going to kick it and just left it.
Yeah, it was
for Nunez. It was a brilliant bit of skill. But he sort of telegraphed his finish, didn't he?
Yeah, here come Chelsea. Good running to the centre circle from the right-hand side from Cole Palmer. Lofted ball for Mykhailo Mudryk inside the box down. Goes down under a challenge there from Conor Bradley. Nothing doing as it's claimed by Alisson in the Liverpool goal. Paul Tierney not having anything to do with those penalty claims. A lofted ball from McAllister towards Nunez. Chelsea with Sarsi have it back, and then the ball out towards the right-hand side from Malo Gusto from Moises Caicedo. Caicedo for Cole Palmer. McAllister trying to rob Cole Palmer of possession, and in the process hold him to the deck. Chelsea in possession and move it to the left-hand side with Mykhailo Mudryk. Trying to run his way past Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley does really well to stand up to the challenge. Is pushed to the ground there by Mykhailo Mudryk. The referee gives a free kick. Again, exemplary defending from Conor Bradley.
Yeah,
Up against an £85 million man, wasn't he?
Yeah, there was only one way Mudryk was going to go. He was going to try and go on the outside. Bradley had read him, just stepped across him, got his body in, and Mudryk just pulled him to the floor. Brilliant defending again.
Still, Liverpool lead by 2-0. Still, Liverpool looking for that third goal to wrap it all up towards Luis Diaz. Nice pass to the left-hand side to Gomez. Gomez forward for Diaz again. Diaz surrounded by 4 Chelsea blue shirts. Chips the ball out to the right-hand side. Conor Bradley. Lovely touch to acrobatically get it under his control and work a 1-2 with Diogo Jota on the right-hand side. McAllister back for Jota, then back for Konate. Virgil van Dijk inside the centre circle to the left of centre. Out it goes to Curtis Jones. 1-2 with Joe Gomez. Chelsea win it back with Gusto's challenge. Carney Chukwuemeka is about to come on for Chelsea as the Jurgen Klopp song rings around Anfield for the first time in the match tonight. You'll be hearing that an awful lot between now and the end of the season, that's for sure. The manager has captured the hearts and minds of the Liverpool fans for these 2 Liverpool teams that he's built in the 9 years he's been here. The all-conquering one and the one that's chasing honours on 4 fronts this time round. Here comes Conor Bradley down towards the dead ball and right-hand side gets a good cross in. Oh, it's a great goal from Dominic Szoboszlai with a header, but all the groundwork was done by Conor Bradley. Cracking run, got the ball under its control, down towards the byline right-hand side, got the cross in. Powerful header from Szoboszlai to finish it off, to make it 3-0. Conor Bradley, 1 goal and 2 assists. It's another notch on the Conor Bradley footballing ladder as he he continues to progress for this youngster, 20 years old. What a start to his Liverpool career. Szoboszlai with the third goal to wrap up the points, hopefully, for Liverpool. The assist from Conor Bradley. Liverpool 3, Chelsea 0.
Well, it's all about Conor Bradley, isn't it? It was a brilliant ball from Van Dijk on the left side, sprayed it 60 yards. Bradley, only one thought, get down the outside, get a cross in. He did it. It was a brilliant cross. Met perfectly by Szoboszlai. Keeper had no chance. 3-0. You would expect the game to be done now as Moses Caicedo goes off.
Carney Chukwuemeka coming on from Moises Caicedo. When you consider Liverpool bid over £100 million for Caicedo, and I think if he came to Liverpool he would have had a fabulous career. It's not the way it's turned out, but in some respects you feel as though Liverpool have got away with one.
Well, you do, yeah, you do. You know, he hasn't set the world alight. I think he's starting to get better at Chelsea.
He is a good footballer.
Yeah, he is. He is.
The ball's at the other end of the pitch now in the arms of Alisson as Chelsea work the ball forward with a little bit of intent, but nothing to worry the Liverpool defence about. Cody Gakpo is about to come on for Liverpool. I just hope they keep Darwin Núñez on, really. And I think it's going to be Andy Robertson as well, as Chelsea come forward with Malo Gusto down the right hand side. Has support from Cole Palmer. Really good player, Cole Palmer, but he's had no influence whatsoever on proceedings tonight, because Liverpool haven't allowed him to.
Well, he's getting deeper and deeper as well, isn't he?
Cross from the right hand side towards the far post by Malo Gusto. On the right, Mikhailo Mudryk retrieves it. Raheem Sterling tries to drive forward towards the edge of the penalty area. One back there by Diogo Jota. Badiashile works it infield towards Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer back to Disasi then. Liverpool clear, but Cole Palmer picks up possession. His pass lacked any sense of real direction, and Liverpool mop up the pressure of sorts, and then good play there by Diogo Jota to find Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai links up with Darwin Núñez. Lost the ball there for Darwin Núñez to run behind the Chelsea defence. I think there's a push on Axel Disasi.
It's things like that that frustrate you a little bit.
Yeah, because it's unnecessary and it doesn't help him any.
No,
free kick for Liverpool. Substitutions, and the applause you can hear is for Conor Bradley to be replaced by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Cody Gakpo replaces Diogo Jota. So two of the goal scorers have gone off. Dominic Szoboszlai is going to be replaced by Harvey Elliott. Joe Gomez is replaced by guess who? Andy Robertson is on. By the way, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold's 300th appearance for Liverpool tonight. Joe Gomez gets a massive hug from Jurgen Klopp. There's actually a song out now called the Jurgen Hug, can you believe? Talk a little more about that on Radio Merseyside over the next few days. Free kick awarded for a foul on Malo Gusto.
I think they both just slipped over there.
Yeah, Cody Gakpo.
Yeah.
Free kick midway inside the Chelsea half. But 3-0, it puts a proper reflection on the scoreline.
Yeah, it does.
You know, that sums the game up in a way that adds a more realistic take on what the evening's been like. 69 and a half minutes gone. Lovely ball from Van Dijk towards Robertson. Just kicked up off the grass and went out for a throw-in. But Andy Robertson's been on the end of an awful lot of those cross-field switch passes from various Liverpool players. during his Liverpool career. Chelsea trying to build from the back, and Cole Palmer receives it from Fernandes. Malo Gusto cuts in and finds Raheem Sterling dropping deep to halfway. The boos will tell you that it's he in possession. Cole Palmer in field to Fernandes, back with Palmer. Inside the centre circle, left-footed ball short for Badiashile. Carney Chukwuemeka. An opportunity, driven shot, left-footed. Chelsea have got one back. It's Nkunku with the goal. The substitute came on at the break, and Chelsea have opened up the Liverpool back line, probably with their best move of the match, building up from the halfway line, working it into space, and a nice link up. Nkunku with a left foot finish, low beyond Alisson and into the corner. It's Liverpool 3, Chelsea 1.
Mike, this is such a bad goal, Mike. First of all, they let someone run from midfield for ages. Then when Nkunku's got it, I mean,
he's surrounded by players.
He's surrounded and nobody really puts any pressure on him. It's ridiculous how he's got turned and managed to finish like that.
Yeah, disappointing that Liverpool not being able to keep the clean sheet. And Chelsea will feel all of a sudden that they've got a chance. Liverpool concede a free kick for a challenge by McAllister. Chelsea come again. It's towards the edge of the penalty area with Chukwuemeka. Nkunku couldn't maintain possession. But you can sense the shock around Anfield, because Chelsea haven't really looked like scoring from, a couple of moments early on. They caused a little bit of alarm in the Liverpool defence, but Liverpool have been so in control. Forward ball aimed for Darwin Núñez, and it's come as a bit of a real shock, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. You say, I thought we were in for a comfortable end of the game. It's not going to be comfortable now. Liverpool need to switch on, because they have got a little bit sloppy in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, and switching back on when you've switched off is not very easy. Chelsea in possession with Thiago Silva, 15 yards from the edge of his own penalty area. Picks out Fernandes. Forward ball cut out by Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool clear up towards halfway. Raheem Sterling with a header. Malo Gusto finds Disasi. Cole Palmer right hand side. Gusto links up again with Cole Palmer. Drifts his way past Cody Gakpo. Chukwuemeka edge of the penalty area. Mikhailo Mudryk. The ball into the penalty area. And Nkunku goes down inside the box. Play on, says the referee. Chelsea still have possession left hand side. Mudryk down towards the dead ball line. In comes the cross. Shot there from the edge of the penalty area from Gusto straight to Alisson. And all of a sudden, Chelsea are resurgent.
Well, they need to sort themselves out, Liverpool, because they've switched right off. Chelsea are just doing what they want there again. Curtis Jones running with the ball, gets it taken off
possession. But Liverpool win it back with McAllister. Luis Diaz, who switched over to the right-hand side, gets a runner beyond him in Trent Alexander-Arnold. Diaz running out of space as Chelsea get 6 men back behind the ball. Harvey Elliott works a 1-2 with McAllister. McAllister and Elliott again. Now to the right-hand side for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool lead by 3-1. 73.5 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool were cruising. Now they're not. Chelsea with that goal 3 minutes ago. Liverpool not panicking, but it's certainly changed the complexion of the feel of the game all of a sudden. And a ball from McAllister, aimed for Konate, has gone out of play. And Chelsea have got a throw in. Left-hand side, Mudryk gives it back to the throw-in taker and Nkunku.
Well, the subs have just changed the whole feel of the game, haven't they? For Liverpool.
And now Chelsea coming forward with regularity. Cole Palmer. Fernandes helps it on there to Badiashile. Left-hand side in towards Nkunku. Just beyond Mudryk. Collected by Alisson.
I think the most Chelsea have had the ball, Mike, in the whole game, isn't it?
Yeah, they've just dominated possession the last 3, 4, 5 minutes, haven't they?
Yeah.
As you say, the mass substitutions have interrupted the flow and the rhythm, haven't
Well,
they?
they have, yeah. I mean, Liverpool were so on it, so much in charge.
Lovely ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Cody Gakpo heads the penalty area, has a runner in Andy Robertson down towards the byline, chips it in. Oh, Darwin Nunez has headed it against the crossbar. Can you believe it? He's hit the woodwork 3 times tonight. Here come Liverpool with Elliott, saved by the goalkeeper. Knew nothing about it. Still it's Diaz. Trent Alexander-Arnold checks onto his left foot. Alexander-Arnold pulls it back. Shot by McAllister's blocked. And Chelsea working up towards the halfway line. Foul by Canate. Yellow card from Paul Tierney.
Well, I mean, Darwin Nunez, he could have had a hat-trick, couldn't he, tonight? I mean, that's a great chance for him. In the air, no one near him, only needs to hit the target. Hits the bar again. He's hit the bar twice, the post once.
And the shot from Harvey Elliott was saved by the right foot of Petrovic as he was diving to his left.
Well, I can only think that ball moved, because you would think the keeper had used his hands, but he didn't.
Elliott does really well to win back possession again on the halfway line. Finds Curtis Jones. Lovely ball from Nunez towards Cody Gakpo. Through to Curtis Jones, just beyond him, but he manages to retrieve possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold stabs it into the path of Gakpo. Turns on the edge of the D. Shoots! Just wide. Lovely turn for Gakpo. It's Liverpool just finding a bit more intensity and up in their game again, putting Chelsea under pressure. 76.5 minutes gone. Liverpool 3, Chelsea 1. Don't forget the football phone in at the end of the 90 minutes. It's 0800 731 9333. Your calls are welcome. Your thoughts on Liverpool's performance. And you can text 81333, put the word Mersey before your message. Or WhatsApp us 08000 321 333. Again, put the word Mersey before your message. Messages are charged at your standard rate. Chelsea in possession. Liverpool with a 3-1 lead. 13 minutes remain of the 90. Out towards the right-hand side, Chelsea in possession with Marlo Gusto. Back they go to Disasi. Infield to Enzo Fernandez. Inside the centre circle. Back to Thiago Silva. Left-hand side, on the left of the Chelsea defence is Badiashile. Liverpool win back possession. Harvey Elliott. Short for Luis Diaz, who's hugging this right touchline again. Back for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Harvey Elliott touches it back for Ibrahim Konate. Van Dijk gets it back from Andy Robertson. Allison again as Liverpool build from the back. Forward ball from Konate. Switches it out to the left. Robertson cushion-headed passing towards Curtis Jones. 1-2 with Jones and Gakpo. Out to the left-hand side for Robertson. Gakpo turns away from a couple of Chelsea challenges. Liverpool have to go back to try and go forward. Darwin Nunez gets it behind the Chelsea defence. Down towards the bar and pulls it back. And it's into the back of the net. Lovely finish from Luis Diaz inside the 6-yard box. With Benoit Badiashile fast asleep as the cross came in. It might be happening for Darwin Nunez in terms of goals. He's hit the woodwork 3 times. He gets the acclaim of the cop for the assist. Great finish from Luis Diaz. Clinical as you like. Great work from Darwin Nunez. It's Liverpool 4, Chelsea 1.
Yeah, he done well, Nunez, because he looked second favourite for the ball. Just managed to get a foot in. Turned it round the corner. Got onto it himself on that left-hand side. And when there's only Diaz in the box, you think, how's he going to find him? But find him he did. It was a really good ball with his left foot. Hit with a bit of pace. There was only one place it could go, and Diaz get the finish. I'd have to say, Badiashile at the back post just went to sleep. Diaz just nipped in behind him, slid in. And that'll do for Liverpool. Whether it'll be the end of the score, I don't know, because Chelsea do look ragged every time Liverpool go forward. But that'll settle Liverpool down now.
Chelsea all of a sudden looking like a bit of a threat at least after they pulled a goal back. Now a bit of Anfield order is restored, Craig, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, looking at the scoreboard at 4-1, you think what it could have been. If Liverpool were clinical tonight, you'd have been looking at 6 and 7.
Chelsea's crossfield pass to the left-hand side to Mikhailo Mudryk. They go back to their own defensive line and then forward to Mudryk, who's fouled. McAllister, the culprit according to the referee. Chelsea free kick as we move into the final 10 minutes of the 90. Chelsea in possession on the halfway line with Thiago Silva. Fernandez's crossfield ball is cut out by Cody Gakpo's header. Chelsea clear as Liverpool try and come forward, but Liverpool are going to go again. Gakpo drifts in field. Back to Alexander-Arnold inside the centre circle. Konate, McAllister, Alexander-Arnold, Gakpo, and it's out to the left and Curtis Jones and linking up with Andy Robertson. Eventually Liverpool go back to Virgil van Dijk and Alisson McAllister inside his own half. Forward ball from Van Dijk, Curtis Jones. The Jurgen Klopp anthem as Liverpool drive forward is being sung all around Anfield. Cody Gakpo, Robertson's cross towards the far post. Diaz was there, but Chelsea got the important first contact on it. Mudryk down by the left touchline, beaten to it by Luis Diaz. Couldn't keep it in play. Chelsea's throw-in down by the corner quadrant, deep in the Chelsea half. Still Liverpool 4-1 in front.
Yeah, another good attack there. Stood up. Curtis Jones going off for Bobby Clark, it looks like, yeah.
Another good night for Curtis Jones, who's fast becoming a pivotal figure, isn't he?
He is. I mean, he's got maturity levels of him. He's got better and better. He's making better decisions. He does influence games now and starting to score goals as well.
Let's see what Bobby Clark can do. Liverpool with McAllister being wrestled to the deck there by Nkunku. Free kick for the Reds. 10 yards in for the right touchline. Midway inside the Chelsea half. Nice turn by Luis Diaz as the ball's played forward to him. Eventually Diaz goes back to Virgil van Dijk, who's had an excellent game tonight in the main. Back out to the left-hand side. Cody Gakpo drifts in field. Support offered there by McAllister. In the end, the pass forward was between three Liverpool players, and eventually Harvey Elliott wins it back from Mudryk. Darwin Núñez shoots straight to the goalkeeper.
He could have about 10 shots at the end of this game.
Everybody is willing him to get a goal, aren't they?
I think they are. I'm not sure it's going to happen tonight though, Mike.
83.5 minutes gone. The way it's going, you wouldn't think there'd be a whole heap to add on, but we have had quite a few substitutions, so who knows? Chelsea in possession. Cole Palmer in the right back position. Eventually they work it forward and up towards the halfway line. Liverpool win it back and Raheem Sterling couldn't get on it.
I wonder if this will have an effect, you know, at the cup final, the Carabao Cup final. I wonder if Pochettino's looking at this thinking, we can't play like that. We need to change it and do something different.
Well, I think better teams would have struggled against Liverpool tonight with Chelsea, in all honesty. Ball on the left-hand side and towards the near post. Chelsea get it clear. Only as far as Harvey Elliott pulls it back to Gakpo. He couldn't get it under control on the left edge of the 6-yard box. Chelsea clear. Out for a throw-in. Good work by Andy Robertson initially on the left-hand side. And Cesare Casadei is going to come on.
Chelsea substitution.
Cole Palmer. He's actually played at Anfield already this season. He was in the Leicester team. But showed up quite well for some periods of the game in the Carabao Cup. Got on the ball on plenty of occasions. But he's got a bit of a forlorn task tonight. 5 minutes remaining. Liverpool lead 4-1. 0800 731 9333 if you want to give us your thoughts on tonight's performance from Liverpool as they re-establish a 5-point lead at the top of the Premier League table. Forward ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold towards Nunez, and it's just all tightening up as he raced towards it, the ball inside right channel.
Brilliant bit of vision, wasn't it, from Trent? Just played a lovely
Goalkeeper
little ball.
came out to collect at his feet.
He was quick to keep it, to be fair. But no one went with Nunez. His movement was good. Almost got found by Trent.
Liverpool win the ball back again. Harvey Elliott surging forward after McAllister had won it back, and McAllister got a kick in the process. Chelsea move out towards the right hand side. Well, Augusto can't keep it in play. McAllister in a bit of discomfort. Gone down. I hope it's not another injury. He's only just come back from one, hasn't he?
Yeah. Played well tonight, hasn't he?
He has a really good game, yeah.
Sees things quick, 1 and 2 touch, gets people out of trouble, always available.
Very,
Clever.
very influential, and a figure who I think is going to become increasingly important, because there's a Liverpool captain almost somewhere in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
He's that type of player who, you know, he'll do the dirty work.
Does it really well as well, you know.
Yeah.
He does that bit that people don't see.
Unseen stuff.
No, and they don't want to do it too often, players. I think it's just a clash of knees more than anything.
Just initial contact. But sometimes they can feel pretty bad for the first few minutes.
Jürgen wasn't happy, was he? You can just see a replay of Jürgen there. He was slapping his head.
Yeah. Bit of a break in play here. So more added time to come. We're going through till about 10:30 tonight on Total Sport Merseyside. Julia Bold, Mike Hughes, and Craig Hignett, your team at Anfield. It's been a really good performance for Liverpool, apart from a sloppy 10 minutes.
Yeah, second half, just after the subs, really, wasn't it, Mike?
That occurred after mass substitution. 4 Liverpool players going off, 4 coming on. Liverpool just momentarily lost their rhythm. Chelsea got themselves a goal back. McAllister is coming off. I think he's coming off to go back on, or is he? Or Liverpool about to make a substitution? Hopefully, I think he's going to go back on.
Might just be a dead leg, mate.
Yeah.
You know, around it looked like a clash of knees type thing. Sometimes they can move up into your thigh.
Play restarts. Chelsea in possession. Fernandes. Right-footed ball to the right-hand side to Malo Gusto. Driven back by the presence of Cody Gakpo. Goes back to Disasi. Fancy Chelsea work it out to the left-hand side to Mikhailo Mudryk. Infield to Nkunku. Back to Badiashile. Applause for McAllister, who's coming back onto the pitch. Chelsea still in possession. All the red shirts are behind the ball. That's a phrase I didn't think I'd say tonight. Such has been Liverpool's dominance. Liverpool just seeing out time, but I'm sure they'd like another goal as Trent Alexander-Arnold wins it back for the Reds. Luis Diaz, scorer of the 4th goal, goes back to McAllister, and then it's Alisson. Virgil van Dijk, lovely ball out to the right-hand side. Met by a short volley pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold to Luis Diaz. Back with Alexander-Arnold. Swerving ball in field to Alexis McAllister. Probably didn't want the ball.
No.
After what's just happened to him, but he gets it again from Virgil van Dijk, and he's probing forward. It's an easy pass out towards the left for Robertson. Finds Robertson now. Cody Gakpo. Again, it's McAllister. Short to Harvey Elliott. I said McAllister didn't want the ball.
No,
he's had it eight times since
he's a bit reluctant to strike it.
He's not putting his foot through it, is he?
No.
6 minutes to add on. Into the sixth now.
6 minutes added time.
Crossfield ball from Harvey Elliott is cut out. Chelsea surging forward with Mudryk. Trent Alexander-Arnold wins it back, but Mudryk steps up to the game as it breaks loose as Trent Alexander-Arnold hits the deck. Chelsea have a chance to seize possession again. And a right-footed ball to the right-hand side to Gusto. Back in field. Chelsea trying the best to inject a little bit of menace and rhythm to the play that has only been there on very, very few occasions tonight. Liverpool, excellent value for a 4-1 victory, excellent value for something a bit more possibly, as Chelsea come forward out towards Raheem Sterling, crosses towards the far post. Liverpool headed clear, had a chance to break forward with Luis Diaz running from deep inside his own half, infield towards Alexander-Arnold. Didn't look and the pass wasn't precise enough. Chelsea have it back, but Diaz furious with himself that it wasn't accurate enough. The job remains in the final 4.5 minutes to see if they can set up Darwin Núñez.
I think that's what they're trying, but it's almost like they've stopped now, Mike, isn't it? They're just keeping a shape and saying to Chelsea, will come on, if you give us it back and give us another chance, we'll take it, but we're not bothered about chasing you.
Yeah, they've got an important game of the weekend on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff at Arsenal as third takes on first. Really important match at the Emirates Stadium. Full commentary, of course, on BBC Radio Merseyside, on Total Sport Merseyside. Liverpool fans in fine form as we move towards the final 3.5 minutes of stoppage time. They lead 4-1 Liverpool. They've dominated the game pretty much from the first whistle. Chip ball out towards the right-hand side for Raheem Sterling. Heads it past Andy Robertson, or tries to. Robertson gets back goal side, and Liverpool eventually tidy up with Alisson. Floated ball forward to Núñez from Luis Diaz. Núñez left edge of the penalty. It's being pulled there by Axel Disasi. Cody Gakpo shoots. Comfortable save for the goalkeeper. Petrovic diving to his right. But again, good work from Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, really good work, wasn't it? Chased it, kept the ball, set Gakpo up on the edge of the box. Wasn't a great strike, was it?
Liverpool are just toying with Chelsea. 4 players in and around the centre circle, just playing keep ball. When you consider the amount of money that Chelsea have spent to be toyed with in this fashion is a lesson for a lot of people with the ideas of what you're supposed to do in the transfer market and how you spend your money.
A lot of it's on the makeup of players as well. You know, if you see the makeup of the players, Liverpool players have got so much more about them.
Well, it's about ability, yes, but it's about hunger and desire. And where Liverpool, every player has got it 9.5, 10 in almost every match. Chelsea, they've got it 4.5, 5. So
yeah, and they're a team, Liverpool. You can see everyone wants to help each other out. I'm not sure that that's really the philosophy that Chelsea play by. It looks a little bit like, I'll do my job, you do yours type thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a joined up team, does it, as much as Liverpool do? I mean, you know, if one player moves in the Liverpool team and the rest follow him, it's not like that with Chelsea.
And here's one of their expensive signings, Enzo Fernandez, in possession now. Chukwuemeka. Left-hand side, Mikhailo Mudryk. Carney Chukwuemeka making up with Badiashile. Fernandez inside the centre circle, lifts it out towards the right-hand side for Malo Gusto. His intended pass for Fernandez is cut out there by Cody Gakpo. Liverpool have got a chance of a break up towards Darwin Núñez. Touches it back to Gakpo, just couldn't get there to get it under his control. As you move into the final minute of the 6 to be added on. Cross lifted in by Cardi Chukwuemeka, headed behind by Ibrahima Konate for a corner for Chelsea.
Chelsea end looks a bit empty, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's empty, and as You Never Walk Alone rings around Anfield. Most of the Chelsea fans have left in the Anfield Road section. In comes the corner from Mudryk. Liverpool get it clear. Núñez with the clearance on the edge of the penalty area. Try and get it upfield. Free kick taken quickly by Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool up towards Darwin Núñez, who slips with the ball at his feet. Still gets up, maintains possession. Support offered by Cody Gakpo as he brought down. Free kick. Free kick might be the last action of the game, I think. I wonder whether they'll let Darwin Núñez as a crack from
well, that's what they're shouting. You can hear what everyone's thinking. I'm not sure they will. I think it'll be more Trent right through the final whistle.
In fact, we're not going to see that free kick taken. Referee Paul Tierney blows the final whistle. Liverpool re-establish a 5-point lead at the top of the table with a really impressive performance for the most part tonight. 4-1 victory.